Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
Things already rolling. Might be danger here. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Gabriel Jesus! It's there! Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rashford looking to play it into the box.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Danny Olmo takes a shot! Barcelona with the corner. They're first. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now the ball's gone astray. Pau Kubasi wins the duel this time. This looks promising. Always goal side. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Balde.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
It's out for a goal kick. Joanes.
Gabriel Jesus.
And that's a dangerous ball. Chance for a shot! Pedri. And he's picked out the run. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Nicely weighted ball, where it came from. Zubimendi. Calafiori. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Joanes has created one goal already. Oh, played right into his path. He's had a shot! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Pass. Great chance! Koundé with the clearance. Pedri. Now that's well seen too. Looking tidy in possession. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Joanes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Szczesny gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Ødegaard. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. Yamal. So what can they make of this? Yamal has it in a wide position. Pedri looking for options for movement. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Great vision. Rice is flagged offside. Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Now it's Dani Olmo. Just past the 40th minute mark. Time and again they are repelled. Lewis Skelly. And it's Ødegaard. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. And it's lofted through here. Ødegaard. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Dani Olmo. Now it's Rashford. Looking for the run. Well, that looks a cracking ball. He's picked his way through. It's Gabriel Jesus! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. The second half is up and running.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
Well and stopped it.
That is good alertness. Rashford. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lewis Skelly. And it's Rice. Nice looking ball. That's good vision. Szczesny claims comfortably. And it's made its way to him. And he cuts out the supply. Pedri. And Yamal. And that has put paid to that. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Yamal.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Gabriel Jesus charging forward, the ball at his feet. That is ended up in no man's land. Rashford. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's Ødegaard. Rice. Zubimendi. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Araujo. Rashford. Tries to play it through. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Rice. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, they could break here. Pedri really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now it's Rice. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Jokeres. Now it's Ødegaard.
Gabriel Jesus.
Decent chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Pedri. De Jong. Now it's Yamal. Rashford. Can he get on the end of this?
Rice.
Lewis Skelly.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Into the last quarter of an hour. He's on it, can he get away? Lewis Skelly gets flagged offside. So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
El dorsal 8, el dorsal 20, el dorsal 21.
Caught offside that time.
El dorsal 14. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 19, el dorsal 6, el dorsal 16, el dorsal 22, el dorsal 7.
Just beyond his reach. Gavi.
Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And it's Rice. Eze. Oh, sweet feet. Shot a goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Eze clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
It's their second corner of the game. Araujo can get it clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Gavi making good progress on the right-hand side. Ferran Torres. That'll be a corner. Corner number 2 then. Nkapie is there, and he can get that clear. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Plays a sharp little ball here, pinches it off him. Barcelona needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Gavi! Oh, that was a brilliant... Oh, given away. Calafiori. Rice. Havertz. Eze. Zubimendi.
2 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Havertz. Rice. Very nicely done. The ball swung in. And he's taking no chances there. And that will be the final act. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Welcome to those who he is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Shoots! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Rashford. Yamal. Calafiori does well to get it back. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Rashford. It's Rashford! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Lewis Skelly. Ødegaard. Good run. It's a promising position. Elects to cross. And that's the keeper's ball. Now it's Rashford. Rashford. Pedri.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ødegaard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's got away. Pedri. It's a really well-measured ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Balde spots it and intercepts. Tries to play it through.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pedri. Rice.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pedri. Calafiori cuts out the pass. Gabriel Jesus. Jokeres. Now it's Ødegaard.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Koundé getting this one clear. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Yamal attempts a clearance. Lewis Skelly receives it in a good position here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's made its way to him. And he is dashing away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And that's a throw-in. Now it's Ødegaard. Now it's Ødegaard. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Looking for the run. Oh, played right into his path. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's taking no chances there. Araujo. Oh, super ball. Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Knocks it into space. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out.
Applies the finish! Oh, he hit that sweetly. And he's there to retrieve it. Can he get it through? Now it's Rashford. Rashford unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Rice, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And it's Rice. Odegaard. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Well seen, saw that. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Barcelona finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So straight into the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He won't be happy with that one. Odegaard. Picked out brilliantly. And the shot! And that's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Looking for options for movement. Oh no, what has happened here? He's shifting through the gears here. He's found some space. Great chance! And it's there! And they are disappearing out of sight. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Rashford. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal. Calafiori can get it clear. Lewandowski. And he shoots! And it's in!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Barcelona may be down, but not out just yet. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gabriel Jesus. And he cuts out the supply. Joanes. This is a promising build-up. And he's intervened well there. De Jong. Now it's Rashford. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Yamal finding himself in space. Calafiori gets a foot in here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last. Looking tidy in possession here. Balde. Lewandowski. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Threads one in. He can run onto that. Raya claims comfortably. Odegaard. Joanes has created one goal already. Araujo. Now it's Rashford. That's good running with the ball. Rashford! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if there were just one down as opposed to two.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
So
dorsal
changes
20,
afoot here and
el
from
dorsal
both
8,
sides.
El dorsal 21. El dorsal 14.
And it's Marino.
El dorsal 10. Serán sustituidos por
Eric Garcia.
el dorsal 11.
Rafinha.
El dorsal 6,
Oh, super find.
el dorsal 24.
Look at the
el
space
dorsal
here and the
7,
shots!
El dorsal 19.
Norgard.
Cambio de jugadores.
Merino. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that little bit of skill has got him away. Oh, he's burst through. Pau Kubasi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Calafiori. And Hincapié. Calafiori. And he's managed to get free. It's a pretty loose pass. Norgard. And it's Marino. Joanes. Played into space. Pau Kubasi promptly onto that, and that is that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Over to the right flank. Ferran Torres. Spread to the right. Bargi receives it in a wide position.
Habrá 2 minutos
Raya
de descuento.
breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now it's Havertz, and he's got the beating of his man. Jokeres. Oh, that's fabulous. Gavi. And that will be it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking